This is going to be an interesting episode because it's going to be the first episode where I start going straight into a boss fight, because I had to end the last one after 2 attempts on at the raging Conchfly, which is a very, very fast boss, I realized. Probably the fastest moving one so far. And we'll see if my reaction time can hold up here. So I've been did some thinking in between episodes while I was, doing other things because I had to stop playing. I did pick up not pick up, I changed one of my tools from the sharpen pin one to the little trap thing that you throw on the ground on the left, because basically he's going to move so fast, right? So maybe if I use that, he'll just run into that and take some extra damage here and then hopefully that will make the difference. And the little bomb thing, I just really like it. It does a lot of damage. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. This guy is so fast. No. And those things are going to be the end of me. Again, I'm trying to be patient. That's the problem as well. No. Okay. So there we go, people. Going straight into it again. Oh my god, so fast. Ooh. So yeah, this is where we're at. This is what it's going to be like. Obviously, if it takes me a long time, it will be slightly edited, but I think I already did better though, compared to the other attempts. Because I just felt like I got hit every single time in the last episode. Now what I do think is that, what I was thinking is that I would go further away when he would be throwing out those stingers, whatever you want to call them. Or his shells, his conch. But it seems like that also puts me in a bad position, basically. So we'll see how we go. Oh, that was 3 hits very quick. Oh, 4. Okay. I guess we're gonna win this one now. I know it's a thing to... Shit. I was actually low there. Low enough. Okay. I can damage them a little bit. Work with it. That was it? No way. No way. I think I just got in a lot of hits very quickly there. I think that's the fastest boss fight I have done in this game. I thought I was going to take hours on this. And this thing was completely useless. They can go away. Oh, maybe that's better if I actually hit it. Wow. Okay. Very happy with myself after that. Getting so many more hits than I thought I'd do. Or at least what I was doing as well. Like I tried to hit more things. I'm gonna go in there, but give me 1 second to look on this side too. Oh my god. Alright. I don't know. Oh, I don't know even now. I don't know how to feel. That was ecstatic. Wait, maybe I should have read that or something. Can I do that again? At water's source and on coral's heart, our Lord born last to rule. So basically, my solution was just to. Okay, just give me a moment. Oh my god, that was so quick. So my solution was just to hit the conches whenever they came. That seemed like the best way. I think I did it in the last episode, right? A little bit for the attempts. Did I only use 2 attempts or was it 3 or something? I don't know, but wow. Anyway. Less than 10 attempts on that boss, for sure, in total. Maybe, I think it was like exactly 5. Conch cutter. The army of conch here. And then the conch queen king concher. To conch or not to conch. A spiral weapon fashioned from a hardened conch spire thrown at an angle. It can ricochet and catch prey off guard. Well, it catches me off guard all the time. So thank you. And there's this here as well. Well, I'm going to go back to my... No, not that one. My other tool, which I use. This is much better. If I had that going, it would have been even faster then. Maybe I was trying to be too patient in the last episode. Yeah, chilling then. So conch or not to conch? And then there was really nothing in the other direction. No. I wonder why there was a bench there. Yeah, there's something. I also know. No. I wonder if I can do that inside there. See if anything happens. Wonderful. You get a little bit of a spin. Now none to resist but us. All to bow. Maybe they were a resistance army or something like that. The Conchators. Okay. I'm assuming there's nothing more this way though. No? Cannot be. Well, the Sands of Karak are done, I believe. I'll head down to where we originally were going, so I guess we can check if we can get further to the left at the pinstress place, but the goal of this episode will be what the goal of the previous episode was, and that is to go to Greymore, find someone there. I think there was someone missing, and then go to Sinner's Road, unlock the prisoner, free the prisoner with one of our simple keys, check if we can get in here, then go down to Farfields and hopefully check off some of these. Hey, your buddy, your great buddy is gone now. Heal up a little bit. Wonderful. I always do that. Do I have more health now than when I left? And I don't know. Guess it will be fastest. I think we don't have that many rosaries. So we spent all of them and we didn't get a lot here. So no point in going to that guy. Let's just check over here then. Let's see if there's anything left. So much easier going down, isn't it? Okay. So this place is blocked off, right? That's a bunch of nothing. One moment. Okay. I'm assuming there is no way to get further here. Fine then. I wonder if our little friend, the great pinstress here, has something to say now. After we defeated the greatest Conchfly.
That's fine.
No, nothing else. That means we're moving forward. One Conchfly. The great Conchfly station. Okay. Almost there. So let's go to Greymore. The bellways, the great bellways So, from here, it is the missing brother that was last seen here in Greymore. So we'll look around for him a little bit. I'm sure we'll find like some tracks or something somewhere. Here, for example. I'm sure that's it. Speak. It's a blessed bit of luck to find this place, sister. The climbs proved harder than even my best guessing, but there's still some vigor left in these old limbs, doubly so, now that I have a belly full of nectar. Like it might have taken me a best to build the courage, but I can feel it closer. It's closer now. The Citadel is calling to me. Partner, I've been tasked to acquire a nectar of significant age. Would you retain any such drink? After the finer stuff, sure, I might have a few vessels left, but I can't be selling them cheap. The shells in my cellar are the last few left in Farloom. Once they're gone, no bug will ever taste or sweetness again. Oh my god, he wants that much money for that nectar that we need? But that's okay. I'm not paying you for any more drinks like that. You are back here, amazing. I have completed your request, recording many creatures of Farloom in the journal. Oh, ma, look at here, the marvelous beasts and bugs, all listed so beautifully grown up. So many creatures now you may have cut and beat and smashed, their essences linger on you, their scents mixing with your own. Oh, Mom simply must sample it for herself. No, the forbidden taste. No understands much. To shop on such fierce predators uses would be divine. This but it is not right to do. Such behavior is unfriendly. News wish to see many fine beasts though. Miss Grown Up, you have surely granted it. All of news thanks goes to you. News wish. It is granted. Miss Bitch Grown Up will continue cutting creatures and adding them to our journal, of course. I will knowing a creature's form and habits is an advantage that can decide the outcome of a battle. Recording these details is worth the effort. Oh yes, it's very much worth it. New hopes you will share your new learnings with her often, and take a gift to help with your huntings, Miss Grown Up. New will add a pocket to your tool pouch for the beginning of many tools of your hunts. Tool pouch expanded. Miss Grown Up has hunted much. So soon is time for New to venture out. She thinks, keep your sights keen, for to meet in the wilds would be a delight. It would be a delight. Miss Grown Up. Now I wonder, where is it going? Is it up? You went up? Brother. Oh my god, what is this? It's the scarecrow that we made. That we helped make. Okay, now that's a massive one. We did kill a lot of crows, but goddamn. That one is checked off the list. Amazing. Going this way. Going to Sinner's Road, that's where we were going anyway. Perfect. On these bloody dogs. I have a lot of trauma with these dogs. Might as well address it a little bit now that we are a bit stronger. Huh, really went far. I guess we might actually just be right next to the person we're trying to find. Okay, no. Let's free the dude. What? I remember these now. See, these are very effective on me, but why are they not so effective on the bosses? A cage with a simple lock. I have 2 simple locks, okay, simple keys I mean, so we'll just might as well. So I am free, despite no request of mine for aid. And I do not ask gratitude to key merely for the lock. If you choose, stay in here and wait till your shell hardens to crust. No, I shall depart shortly. With my way clear, my wish again propels me, so I try to avoid it. Then safe journey, Tallbug. I'll not pry further, Claire, you bear your own burden. Safe journey, Tallbug. This is far, Loom Warrior. Safety is a myth. Utera. Progress we shall make. And now this guy is freed, so we can do this as well. Bam. And then we have to go in here. Everything is dying after like 4 hits now. That feels so good. Which I know, if you're watching multiple people play this game, probably they started doing that a lot earlier, because I didn't pick up the weapon upgrades until very late, even though I think I'm pretty good at picking up everything, but apparently that I did not do very well. I got like 2 weapon upgrades at once, basically, so I had a big boost. Oh, hello, he's here. Oh boy. Oh my god, that's progress. Safely saved his fill. But who is this rare carrier for the shell of another? Name yourself, good bug. I am Haunted Pill. Your brother wished for you to return to your Belhard, where he waits now. I'm sure he will be eager to see you alive. Young Tip, how he worries always. Blessed I am for the care. Him and you, Miss Haunted. A lucky bug is me. We should be able to get another ingredient as well for that one wish. Head fast for Belhard Pill. These lands are not for travelling without a sharp blade and claw. Yes, to Belhard and my brother. I shall fly quickly. If you pass that way again, stop and say greeting. Whee! Let's see if we can get in to this other place as well, where we are here. So that is in the bottom here. No changes here. I stand in the light and play like this. No. So that is still a mystery. But we can go towards the bottom. Maybe find the alternate path. Towards the bottom. We can go underneath it. Most likely, it seems like. So that will give us a way. Oh, these little shits. Yep, and that is why I don't like the hounds, because they grab me and they do a lot of damage, and I am very far away, because I guess I didn't try hard enough to find a different bench. No, there's no other benches there, is there? Actually. Because the one that is there is broken, right? And down is down, so many. And that I was gonna kill it because it has some rosaries usually, so. Rosaries. Yeah. And I'm so impatient to get rid of them. Man. they are going to be the end of me. And now he's gone, the prisoner is gone. See? No. Why did I do that? I know I can. I know exactly why I'm messing up. I just refuse to do anything about it with those ones. I don't know why. I think it's because I feel like they do less damage than they do, even though I am well aware that they do a lot of damage. At least this is just to farm rosaries, obviously. That is why we are here, still. Okay, let's just ignore them now this time. Because that is the smarter thing to do. Let me go straight down, straight into the next one, and then I just need to take revenge on the one that is here. And then we can be at peace. Okay. Now we can go up here. Double jump, baby. I guess this is how we open the door, but you know, I just thought it would be a different mechanism for some reason. Now this is it. Okay. Now what is this? Oh, they are angry. It's the chefs. More chefs coming. Big chef, disgraced chef. Okay. That's our boss. I see. Was not prepared for this. Okay. So, we got a boss fight on our hands. It seems like. But is there no closer bench for that? Unless I do this, but that also seems, yeah, that's also far. Yeah, I think this is it. We just have to do it well. Okay. So running past everything. Disgraced chef. What happened to him? Maybe he has an ingredient for us as well. We're gonna get lots of ingredients. So technically the fastest way back to him is here. Unless, do we think that the bench has been repaired now or something? Or It's still pretty messy. No. Okay. Oh, this respawn. This wasn't there before. It was here before, I mean. So. What? Okay, so this gives me like this as well. So I don't know what is fastest actually. Maybe. Did these guys have a bench? No, they didn't. Okay, let me grab one. Health. And we can go inside again. That was just bad. Okay. Okay. So hitting the disgrace chef when it's putting its fat ass on the ground, bad idea. So I think my strategy is going to be quite far away from it. Whenever it's hitting, just run. I feel like there is time, but like this, I can go away instead. And that's more a patience problem, for sure. Go away. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Totally doable. I think just need to. This requires more patience than I'm used to providing. Like I think it should be super easy to heal and everything in this boss. But the question is whether I will give myself the time to do so. I think I just feel like a massive rush after hitting the raging Conchfly. So I think that is affecting me a lot. Like now I'm too good, you know, or something like that. I'm too good for this game suddenly. And then I start doing the shit like this, as you can see. Because if I okay, now patience. Stay away until there is a real room to hit, then it should be fine. The problem is I'm not very good at that. So heal up to max. That's fine. Obviously I needed to farm those out. This is why we waited this long. Now, see, this is one problem. I keep getting hit on that one. There's a lot of damage. That is so deserved, you know. It's like so impatient, but okay. go, let's go, let's go. Here we go, okay. Now some initial hits are good. Uh-huh. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oof. That was tough. Pickled maggot. And that is part of the wish, yes. Yeah, that made sense. Nectar. Courier's Rasher. Courier's Rasher we could be able to get back in Bellheart now after finding the carrier. Vintage Nectar is in Greymore. Mossberry stew has to be with that druid we found in the beginning of the game. We were collecting mossberries from them. So look at that progress. That was just a battle of a little bit of patience compared to the other ones. The other ones was like pure chaos, at least in my head. Okay, but that's good. Progress. And now I guess we can head back to Greymore again. And no, what's the best way to come back? Yeah, Greymore. Okay, yeah, Greymore, halfway home, and then to Farfields. That's where we're going now. We'll be picking up the mossberry stew later. And the halfway home, obviously, has the nectar, but we cannot currently afford the nectar. Nice. Oh. That's called impatience. Uh-huh. Right. You have rosaries. You have rosaries. Let's just jump back into heal. And we'll go to the Firefields this direction, I think. Look at those rosaries. Actually, that's a neat way to just go farm rosaries if you have unlocked the bench in the halfway home. Let's go back there through the door straight into there. Should at least be like 20 rosaries, right? Or something like that. I mean, if you want to go all the way, you get more. Okay, next bench, and then we go down. Let's see. These ones don't have any rosaries, so we'll ignore them. Hello. Oh, hello again. What a blessing to see a familiar face on this treacherous climb. Greetings, sir. I see you have begun your pilgrimage, or else set out for your own sake. Either way, I am glad to see you here, unharmed. Not quite unharmed. I suffered my share of scrapes and burns. That's just the nature of the journey, I suppose. But I've seen so much. Great metal structures and vast scorched fields. The grandeur of it all is humbling indeed, even for one like me who was so humble to begin with. I was so humble. I'll rest here just a little longer before resuming my climb. Never shared my name with you, did I? Awfully remiss of me. It's Pilby. Been nice spending time with you, miss. Likewise, sir. It's been some time since I had such ample opportunity for friendly conversation. My name is Hornet. It's good to be properly acquainted at last. Hornet, a strong name that certainly suits you, miss. I've a long way to go and much more to see. For now, though, let's just rest a little while, eh? Alright then. Let's see if I can go in here now. No. Still nothing. It does stop. Vast, wild, gorging rock. Vast, wild. Break through. Gorging rock. Scarred shell. Vast, wild. Break through. Gorging rock. Vast, wild. Scared wall. No. And this is the one you have to pay to get in, right? I wonder... Is there a bench here, Larry? Is that correct? Yes. Let's save on that bench. I know it's 30 rosaries, but might be more conversations with the person that is in here again too. Back here again, this strange pilgrimage that bends and doubles back on itself. Still, you may as well take opportunity to share your rosaries. Nothing else. Good. Yeah. Not interested in trade. Fine. Oh, going down on the other side. Fine. It's kind of like something with the walls, and then go here. This I feel like it's something, you know. Just one of those things. Now it doesn't work on this either. I guess it is nothing. Might check on it at a later date then. Another bench. Snow. Whoop. Wait. Oh, hello. Savage Beastfly was here. Oh, okay. It's gonna kill me, is it? Okay. Listen. Savage Beastfly is my nemesis, alright? Okay. It's just how it is. Need to accept that. Also, I want to check if using like the straight pin. Just going to check that when we're going down. Using up all my shards, I should be able to beat the Savage Beastfly a lot more easily now than I did in the first time around. Let's try to throw this at it. Okay, do this. No, fine. Fine. Let's get the Beastfly. And the first time we were fighting this one, there was a lot less space as well. Now it's going to be less space on the ground, but okay. Oh, that's a new enemy. Okay. I mean, I think we got this, to be fair. I'm not that worried. I'll change back to my other tool after the test. We can try. Let's try the conch cutter as well. Why not? It goes at an angle, right? I think it said, yeah, a little bit of an angle, downwards angle. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I think I remember I made that mistake so like all the time in the beginning, right? And then, oh yeah, I was hitting it like this. Huh. So weird. I just walked straight into that. I didn't even look at it. Honestly, I was like walking back. There's places to walk on. You know, it doesn't matter what I walk on top of. How many attempts will I need on this? Will I need more attempts than the chef? Still cannot believe that I spent around 5 attempts on the raging Conchfly. Very proud of it, as you can tell if you've been watching. You're paying attention, not skipping until I get the wins, you know. know that is bad, but I still do it. Okay. So what? I wonder what battles the Conchfly thing is good on. Let me see. If I try this. One moment. Yes. All right. I'm gonna bring this one back and get some harder hits in. Am I going in here? I like this return though. Returning to this battle is quite relaxing in its own way. It's like, it doesn't matter if I fail that much, so that helps calm me down. And yeah, I think last time it was basically destroying the enemies for me as well. And that was a big part of the battle. Making sure that it hit them the ones that required more hits. Okay, listen, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna run out of shards, but and I think I have some, like, the thing about this battle is that I have my trauma with it, right? My trauma, my beast fly trauma from the first time I fought it. Now, that means that I'm trying to be like super pro when I'm trying to hit it. So like trying to like overextend, but also like dodge out last minute, you know, which you shouldn't do, obviously. See? It's actually super easy. Right? One fragment. So that's proof of that being done, right? So the thing is, now I've done this. I have made progress for this. So we can go, let's try to check out what's over there. rest here for a moment. Let me check in. How are you doing? Oh, stray one, do tell, how goes the journey? I have ventured high, seen the citadel and its state. That place is long lost, generations lost, a children's tomb, drowned in silk dregs. Forest minions so compelled in my capture, I now see clearly the source of their unity and their strange strength. They are husks bound tight by the one who waits at the crest. Oh, look at you, seeing right through to the truth of it, closer even than I cared to dig, but then you're clearly of the dark countenance to be coping with such hardy stuff. Now, best you be heading, you're clearly planning to steer off some serious trouble. I don't want to be close when it kicks off.
That's fine.
On the far side of Farloom, I chanced upon a bag starkly similar to yourself, from her home, her dress, and her silk. I'm guessing you share some relation. I met my sister, you did, in order at least. Glad to hear she's still among the living. Last to hold true to the old ways of the pin, she was. I sure ain't sharing many of those violent values no more. I'll warn you though, stray one, my sister might seem all cheer and charm, but buried beneath her there's the soul of a killer. Ooh. I'll grant you my courtesy, stray one. I'll even offer aid where I'm able. Just don't be hanging around too long. I may not be a fan of the Cersei at all, but I'm smart enough to avoid the ire. So that's I think that's the old dialogue for the. So that's the. And we have updated this one enough, and then we're gonna check out this area. Ha, 2 hits. Let me see. I know you have rosaries. I know you do. Okay. So now it's this little bit here. Double kill. Okay. So you need this one to get up. Seems, and that's it. Okay. Right. But that goes where we were, doesn't it? But it doesn't at the same time. What? That's very confusing. Some shards, perhaps. See what else awaits us down here. Huh. This is more like a boss battle. Oh shit. Oh no, oh no, okay, fine. Arena battle. Okay. Okay. sure. Amazing. That was a great start. Oh, great end. Sorry, great end to this episode. And imagine if you go too high here, you get too excited. Wow. Okay. So that's how we're gonna wrap up this episode. We have knocked off this bit as well. Bam. So the next bit will be going down here through the deep docks once more to see if there's anything we have missed. After that, we'll be handing in some quests in Bellheart and also checking out the state of Bone Bottom because I haven't been there in a while and I don't know what is necessary here. Maybe there is something, maybe you have that soon, I don't know. I will, that's how it is. But progress. I mean, I don't, if there is like the amount of bosses that I fought in this episode through just like sheer exploration, pure exploration, through having obtained more stuff, more skills, if I get that down here, maybe this will be what I'm able to do in the next one. And then, yeah, after this, seeing if there's any more quests here, and I'll complete the quest here, then we'll be back all the way up, and we're gonna see what's gonna start going from here again, basically. Okay, from the spa. This is the slug. I've been there. Actually, we have to go up here to get this. I think this is the next step because we don't have the map here yet. I'm sure there is a way that we're not aware of or something. But yeah, cool. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye.